Right, okay, so it remains to be seen if this will work. But we're going to have to just go with the flow and see what happens. I'm thinking, I don't know. I'm thinking that we'll that we'll have to see. So let's see. Bum 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 bum. Rip, mate. I'll see if mate comes about at some point. But for now, I'm just going to see if anybody appears, and then we'll go from there. It doesn't look like it. He laughs, but really, no. But that's fine because this is just here, right? This is something I just wanted to do, really. And so I guess at the moment I am talking to like archivers, so that's okay. Basically, that's all right. People will come around if they want to. So I'm just gonna start. That'll do. And then we'll play it by ear if people come along. Oh, here we go. Hello, Regit. Hello. You can be my viewer as we start. Oh God, maths. Yeah, I know. I had this thought, right? So people are hearing us. That's good. So I had this thought. I was like, I don't like maths. I wonder if I can still pass GCSE maths, because of course there's now been 2 papers since the one that I did. So this is 2018's non-calculator maths paper. And so I thought, you know what, I'm going to flip and give it a go. And I've got mate, although he's not here because, I don't know, something technical. I don't really know what's going on. Mate's there, but he's sort of lost in the ghostly realm. I'm not sure. Anyway, I'm going to try and do this. And then we're going to get a mark scheme and mark it eventually, probably in like a second part. And then I'm going to find out if I can still pass GCSE maths according to the grade boundaries of this one test. There'd be 3 usually, because we love a bit of excess. So yeah, this is what we're going to do, and we're going to give it a go. So the first question, I like this one. 6,324 correct to the nearest 1,000. That rounds down, so that's 6,000. Okay, good. That's an all right one. So for your reference, I'm printed it off and I'm writing this down on paper, but I've got a sort of a preview of the PDF up, and I will scroll down it as and when is necessary. And we've got the same song on loop because I like the song. Right, okay, so these numbers in order of size. Okay, so that's -6, -5, 0, 6, 12. So this is actually proper maths, working out how the number system works. Following numbers in order of size, again, start with the smallest number. Okay, so that'll be the one with most noughts at the start. 0.078, 0.708, 0.78, 0.87. Okay, good. I'm liking this so far. 20% of the fraction is 2/5 is... Well, so I don't know why I said it's 2/5. I don't know how that helps me at all. Oh, that's why, because it's a fraction. And even though I said it's 2/5, I wrote it as a decimal anyway. Right, 2/5, good. Don't know why I messed that up. Okay, right, next page then. You can just about see all of those. Right, let's see how that updates. Back up a bit. Yeah, okay, good. Nice and responsive, so there's that. Reading much of the chat. Well, I can't imagine there'll be many people about, so yeah, I guess so. Here's a list of 4 fractions. One of these fractions is not equivalent to a quarter. The first one is. The second one is 3/9 is a third. Okay, good. I'm liking these questions so far. Write down the first even multiple of 7. Well, that's 14, surely. Unless I'm misunderstanding this. Loving this test so far, alright? This is what maths testing should be, though I imagine it will get much worse. This is like... I assume this is like, you know, higher tier. No, it's foundation tier. Oh, I've given myself the wrong test. No wonder it's easy. Okay, well, this will have to be a series then, because I've printed it off. I'm going with it. I should be able to get near enough full marks on it then, surely. Right, okay. 3 times 4t, 12t. I can do that, that's fine. 8a minus 3a plus 2a. 7a, surely. Yeah. Good. Right. Cannot believe that. I should have checked. Because they've got weird names. They haven't even got like proper names like foundation tier or whatever, you know? Right, okay. Oh no, not probability. Here is a probability scale. It shows the probability of each of the events. A, B, C, and D. Right. Write down the letter of the event that is certain. D, because 1 is certainty. Event that is unlikely. B, because A is impossible. Yeah, okay. 12 counters in a bag. Caitlin takes at random, a counter out of the bag. Show that the probability this counter is yellow or green is 2/3. Right. Okay. 3 at 12 plus 1 at 12 plus 2 at 12. And then there's 3, 4, 5 plus 7 out of 12. No, 6. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 6. Okay. Already struggling a little bit. Right, yeah, no. 3, 4, 5, 6, and 6. Yeah, good. Right, okay. Yellow or green? Yellow is 2. So 2 over 12 plus 6 over 12 equals 8 over 12, which simplifies down to 4 over 6, which simplifies down to 2/3. Good. That's that sorted. Foundation tier. Honestly. I should be able to get all of this then. I doubt I will. 3 kilograms of meat costs 54 quid. Nina buys 2 kilograms of the meat. Work out how much Nina pays. Okay, classic. 54. That's not 53. So I mind to eye coordination I can't do. Well, divide 3 into it so we get 1 unit. So that's 1, 2, 8. 1 kilogram is 18 pounds. 18 times 2 equals 36 pounds. Good. The centre of this circle is marked with a cross. I don't like circles. Write down the mathematical name of the straight line shown the circle. That's the radius. Okay, that's words. That's all right. Write down the mathematical name of the straight line that is touching the circle. My God, it's one of those disgusting things. I think it's called a tangent, but I don't know. Okay, right. And for reference, that is the straight line that is touching the circle there. And I see much worse maths questions than working out the name of it. But still, that could be the first one that I've got wrong. Don't tell me if I am wrong, because, well, I mean, I'm not going to go back to it for the sake of fairness. Right. Tim and 3 friends go on holiday together for a week. How long will the stream be? Well, these tests, I don't know. Like an hour and a half or something. So it might be a while. Depends how mathematically apt I am at the foundation tier, which I should be perfectly well, but we'll see. 2 and 3 friends go on holiday, whatever. The 4 friends will share the cost of the holiday equally. That's nice of them. Here are the costs of the holiday. La la la. Look how much Tim has to pay for his share of the costs. Okay, so... Right, okay, so... Let's do a bit of mental arithmetic here. 1280 plus 640 is 1,900. Plus 220... I've written 2,220, so my brain to my hand, it's not working too well. 2,120, right? That seems reasonable to me. 2,120. Okay, good. That is all the costs. I don't have to like infer what other costs are. Good. 4 doesn't go into 2, but it goes into 21-ish. 5 times the 1 left over. 3 and 0 once again. £530 I make that. Okay. Good. Oh, they do half waste a lot of paper, dear me. Write down, be useful if I showed this. Write down an example to show that each of the following 2 statements is not correct. The factors of an even number are always even. Okay. Let's go 20 then. I don't know how you write the little tree for it, but if we go 10 and 2, and then 10 is 5 and 2, 5 is an odd factor. All digits in odd numbers are odd. Okay. 341 is an odd number. And 4 is odd. I don't know what more it wants me to say than that. I hope that's sort of about it. Okay, good. Right. A shop sells desktop computers, laptops, and tablets. It's like Apple or something, I don't know. Others are available. Composite bar chart, not a histogram, that's a big tick from me. Shows information about sales over the last 3 years. Write down the number of desktop computers sold in 2015. Right, so we need to look at the colours here. So that is quite simply 100. My kind of question. Total number of laptops sold in 3 years. Okay, laptops, that's them. 100 to, oh no, 20, 40, 60, 80. Okay, 200 to 260. So that's 160 in 2015. That's 120 to 340. So 220 in 2016. Probably doing this more quickly than I should. Yeah, okay, so that's already a mistake. That's 120 to 320, 40. So, no, that is right. Okay, no, I was just looking at the wrong thing. That is right. Yeah. I don't know, I probably shouldn't overthink it. Yeah. Right, and in 2017, crikey, things really took off then, didn't they? 20, 40, 60, 20, 40, so 160 to 440, so it's 280. 160 plus 220 plus 280, 380 plus 280, 345, 660, I think. I don't know. I could have got that one wrong theoretically, because to be fair, I'm just trying to do it quickly. State the item that had the greatest increase in sales over the 3 years. Give a reason for your answer. Tablets. Greatest multiple factor of magnitude increase. I don't know. I'm going to say that. It's like magnification in Battle Cats. There you go. That's how I'm going to relate this stream to it. Those who don't want math streams. And come on now. Right. What does Alex say? Well, you're about to find out. Alex says, in 2017, more tablets were sold than desktop computers. This means the shop makes more profit than sell tablets and sell desktop computers. No. Alex doesn't know the profit margins. There may be a loss made. Okay. Unlikely, but could be. A piece of wire is 240 centimetres long. Peter cuts two 45 centimetre lengths off the wire. Let's immediately say 90 centimetres. He then cuts the rest of the wire into as many 40 centimetre lengths as possible. Okay, how many lengths? So we take off 90, that's 350. 40 into 350. 40 into 35 doesn't go, so division doesn't really work there. Get rid of the zeros. 4 into 35. 9, 18, 8 of them. 8. Yeah. So that's 32. Yeah. Good. Right. Good. Now we've got Gavin, Harry, and Isabel. Luckily for me, each earn the same monthly salary. Well, that's good. Equal pay is what we like. Each month, Gavin saves 28% of his salary. Harry spends 3/4. Oh, we don't like Harry. Okay, so let's just... Oh, I see. We're making them all the same. Fair enough. So that's just 28%. That is 25%. Isabel saves to the amount of salary she spends is 3 to 7. So she saves 3/10. Oh, Isabel's doing well. She saves 30% of her salary. Work out who saves the most in each month. Alright, well, good. I've managed to work out the question before it asked it. Isabel at 30%. I'm making them all percentages. Okay. Work out 15% of 160 grams. Okay, so 16 is 10%. I'm doing this all the time, like my banks and interest and that, so hopefully I should be alright. And then half of that is 8 again, so it's 24 grams. Good, excellent. Nice and simple there. That's what we like. It's only going to get worse, though, I should think. P equals... Oh, we got algebra now. It's only taken half the test. 4x plus 3y. Okay. Work out the value of P. Okay, so 4x is 20. 3y is minus 6, so P is 14. Expand 4e, e plus 2. 4e squared plus 8e. Solve 3m minus 4 equals 21. 3m minus 12 equals 21. Add 12, so 3m equals 33. M equals 11. Okay, good, excellent. Really glad that gave me a whole number, otherwise there would have been trouble. Let's move on. Why does the audio keep on cutting? Oh, I don't know. Sorry if it does that. No idea. Shouldn't. It's all I can offer as an answer, I'm afraid. There are some chocolates in a box. 1/4 of the chocolates contain nuts. The rest of the chocolates do not contain nuts. Let's just write 3/4 there. Write down the ratio of the number of chocolates that contain nuts to the number of chocolates that do not contain nuts. Give your answer in the form 1 to n. Right. Okay. So I'm just going to make sure I've got the right idea. So say there were 8 chocolates. That'd be 2 of them are nuts and 6 of them are not. So yeah, it is 1 to 3. Okay, that just seemed really simple. I just wanted to check that. Okay, good. This is foundation tier, Regit. Like, you know, what the hell are you doing? Right. Okay. A, multiples of 5 between 14 and 26. B, odd numbers between 14 and 26. Oh, not sets! Go away! Don't like that. Okay, I will do the challenge. It's alright. I'm going to go for it. List the members of AUB. I can't remember what that means. A union B or something? I don't know. Well, let's work out what A actually is as a set. So it's 5, 10, 15, 20. So it's 15, 20, 25. Odd numbers between 14 and 26. Okay, that's more. 15, 17, 19, 21, 23, 25. Okay, so A union B. So that's like what are in A and B. So 15. 15, 25. Okay. Describe the members of a... You know, what I'm now thinking, actually, is that I don't know. I don't know what these symbols actually... I don't remember because sets were introduced in my year, but I don't actually give one about them, and I don't care. But I'm beginning to think that actually, as a 2 marker, it's probably all of them. Yeah? So I'll just put all of them up there and say 15, 25, because I think that's A intersection B. I don't know, though, because I don't care and I don't remember. Right. Have you finished watching Evangelion? Yes. That's why I reference it all the time. On episode 14. Well, carry on enjoying yourself. Oh! Watch order might help you. Watch until episode 24, then watch episode 25 from the film, The End of Evangelion, then go back and watch episode 25 from the TV series, and then stop. That is quite important. Okay, right. Work out. Okay, we got like mixed fractions and that, so let's turn them into not mixed fractions anymore. 14, 15 over 7, I apologise, I'm not actually showing it. Okay, 15 over 7 plus 5 over 4. Crikey, that's like... I'm going to have to make them the same. I can't remember how to do that. That's rotten. Okay. Probably make them the same. Where do 7 and 4 be similar? 7, 14, 21, 28? Yeah, hang on. 28 works. 7, 14, 21, 28. Okay, good. Let's do them over 28. That's 60 over 28 plus 35 over 28 equals 95 over 28. That can probably be simplified, or can it? Because you can't half that. 3 doesn't go into it. 4 doesn't go into it. 6, 7 into 95. That wouldn't go into it. 8, no. I'm just going to say 95 over 28. To be honest, I think that actually you can't really simplify that. This one, now... Oh, hang on. Hurrah! Hello, mate. Oh, hello. Hello, mate. Oh, fantastic. Hello, mate.
Yeah, hello, mate.
We got mate, everyone. Now, mate.
We do got mate.
Sorry, mate. We do got mate. Yeah, I've made a mistake, mate.
Oh no.
I've printed off the foundation tier exam.
Oh.
So I better do pretty well, otherwise I'm going to look like a right silly sod.
Yeah.
I'm not going to go back and change it if I'm wrong, mate. But you know sets.
Yeah.
What does the one that looks like a U mean, and what does the one that looks like an N mean?
U is union, so
Yes.
and N is intersections.
Yes! Your boy remembered it correct. Lovely.
Nice one, mate.
Excellent. Right. I'm on a mixed fraction at the moment, mate. If you see on the stream, I'm going through the... showing the questions as I go through. So this one is 6 over 5. Oh, a divide. That's exciting. 3/4. Now, it's a thing you do with dividing fractions. It's like you flip them over and times them, I think. God. You know, I don't know which way you do it either. 20 over 18, which is 1 and 2/18, or 1 and 1/9. Okay, I'm going to say 1 and 1/9 because it says in its simplest form. That should be what it is. Okay. Next question. In a village, the number of houses and the number of flats are in not another ratio. The number of flats and the number of bungalows in another ratio. There are 50 bungalows in the village. How many houses are there in the village? Okay, great. Crikey. Right. Oh, this is the first one I'm wondering how I worked that out, actually. I'm just going to write the number 50, as if that will help.
Okay.
Aha. Right, okay, 50. Number of flats and number of bungalows. 50 equals 5 parts. So a part equals 10. Number of houses and number of flats are in a ratio 7:4. So there are 70 houses. Right. Okay. I hope that's right.
Are you sure about that one, mate?
Am I wrong?
I think so. What was your answer again?
Oh yeah, of course. I've missed. Thank you, mate, for catching that. I've missed out a process. Never mind. A part equals 10 in this case, but it's a different ratio, isn't it? Because the number of flats and bungalows. Oh dear. No, you see, this is where I'd be like storming through the rest of it, and then suddenly it's like, not a clue. Because my brain is not for mathematical processes. It doesn't do that sort of thing. So flats and bungalows are in the ratio 8:5. Right, so yeah, okay, part equals 10, so then there are 80 flats, and that is now 4 parts, so a part now equals 20, and so that means that there are 140 houses. Right. I'll give myself a maximum of 2 marks there if I get that right, because you did point out that I got it wrong and I would have just moved on. Right, okay. Renee Descartes, hopefully, buys 5 kilograms of sweets to sell. She pays £10 for the sweets. Renee puts all the sweets into bags, 250 grams of sweets into each bag, sells each bag for an extortionate rate, goes to work in Costa Coffee. Anyway, that was a little jibe at the overpricing of coffee. Anyway, Renee sells all the bags of sweets. Work out a percentage profit. Crikey, where do I even start? Right, okay. Excellent. So, 5 kilograms equals 5,000 grams. 25 into 500, to simplify it, is 20. That means that there are 20 bags. 20 times 65, classic long multiplication, boys. 5 times 0 is 0, 5 times 2 is 10, 0, 6 times 0 is 0, 6 times 2 is 12, add, 3, 1, 1,300 pence, 13 pounds, 3 pounds profit, which means that she has made it's 30% profit, isn't it? Yeah, because I'm thinking of a third, but a third is different from 30%, so I'm overcomplicating it. Yeah, okay, good. I think that's right. What order should Evangelion be watching? Didn't exactly get what you said. Right, okay, so the TV series you're on, watch up to and including episode 24. Then watch the episode 25 that's in the film End of Evangelion. Stop after that, which is about halfway through the film. Then watch episode 25 of the TV series and then stop. Then you will avoid being confused and or disappointed. Right. Okay. In my opinion, anyway. Some people love the end of Evangelion. I thought it was a bit rubbish. Well, the very end of it, anyway. A cycle race across America is ages. Juan, lovely name, his average speed for the previous races is loads. For the next race across America, he will cycle for 8 hours per day. Estimate how many days Juan will take to complete la race. Crikey. Okay. So, that's fine. So, 8 hours times 15.12 miles per hour, which is just a bit rude, but okay. 4 times 15 is 60, so that's 120. And then 8 times 12. Oh, multiplication tables, lovely. 96. Okay, which is then 9. Ooh. No, hang on. No, 0.96. Yeah, okay, good. Nearly messed up. 120.96, I think. And then, are you joking? Are you really telling me this is non-calculator? All right, okay. 120.96 into 3069.25. Are you joking me? That's like loads. How on earth am I supposed to flip in? Is there something I'm missing, mate? Am I supposed to do a division like this?
Let's have a look, mate. Oh yeah, I think you must be supposed to do long division.
Crikey, okay. Well, long division with decimal points like that is going to be purely impossible, so I'm just going to have to like make something up. Let's times it by 10. 1209.6 is 10 days.
Oh yeah, it does look horrible, doesn't it?
Oh, hang on. So that means that 30 days...
Oh, it says estimate, mate.
Yeah. 30 days is that times 3, so that's 3,627. Point 1.8, so 3,628.8. And then we'll take off 120 until we roughly get there. 3,508 roughly. 3,388, 3,268, 3,148, 3,028. So it's got to be 3,148. So 30 days, 29, 28, 27, 26 days, I think. Juan trains for the race. The average speed he can cycle at increases. Good for him. He's now 16 miles an hour. How does your affect answer A? Oh, good, I don't have to work it out. Fewer days, quicker time finishing. Okay, good. That wasn't particularly... Oh, I was going to say that's not particularly enjoyable, but you know what's next, mate?
What, mate?
My God, it's a shape.
Oh, okay.
I'm watching it on Netflix, so did I. Thanks, David. And there is Evangelion Death True 2. What about that? Evangelion Death True 2 is a recap of episodes 1 to 24 of the TV series with an added cello. I quite enjoyed it because it's quite useful as a recap, but it gives you nothing new. End of Evangelion, the first half of it, is the first place to go to for something new after episode 24. But if you are confused as to anything as what's happened, it's good to have the recap, and that's what Death True 2 is. Here is a solid square base pyramid. Oh my good God. Do you see that, mate? Do you see that on the screen, how disgusting?
Yes,
that,
mate.
like, to me, that looks dreadful. Is this a math lesson? It's certainly not. It's me struggling through a test to see if I can still pass maths. The base of the pyramid is a square of side 6 centimetres. Got that. Height of the pyramid is 4 centimetres. Okay, got that. Oh my god, that's a vector. Go away. M is the midpoint of BC and VM. 5 centimetres. M is the midpoint of BC and VM. Well, of course it is, because it's VM. And okay, whatever. Draw an accurate front elevation of the pyramid from the direction of the arrow. What?
Mate, it's funny. I actually watched someone do this exact same question.
Alright.
They also didn't know what it was. And to be honest, I didn't know what it was, but I think you can probably guess just from the name.
To be honest, mate, what it is a drawing of the front of the shape. But yeah, exactly. I don't like shapes. Drawing's alright. But I'm just going to draw a triangle. I'm not going to calculate it. I'm just going to draw a triangle.
You don't need to calculate anything.
To be honest, mate, I'm moving on. I don't like shapes. Right, okay. It's only 2 marks. Work out the total surface area of the pyramid. Crikey. Okay. Well, that's like triangles and that, so we can do that. Okay, so it's square-based pyramid, so that's 6 centimetres as well. The height is 4 centimetres as like actual height. So it's 6 times 4 is 24, so each side is 12. 12, 24, 36, 48 for the triangle bits, and underneath is 36, so 48 plus 36. Just write that on the correct side. 48 plus 36, 40, 50, 60, 70, 84. 84 centimetres squared, because it's an area? Yeah. Is that right, mate, saying squared?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Right, that's my best guess. Shouldn't be a guess, but could be wrong. Oh my god, there's more shapes. It never ends. Right, okay. A pattern is made from 4 identical squares. The sides of the squares are parallel to the axes. If you chop my head off with one of those. Anyway, point A has the coordinates 6 and 7. Gotcha. Point B has the coordinates 38 and 36. Gotcha. Be nice if you had a scale at the bottom, but there you go. Point C is marked on the diagram. Well, that's why. Work out the coordinates of C. Identical squares. 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 I assume the grid on the back of the page that I can see is not to do with this. So now, I'm going to be absolutely honest, mate.
Yeah.
Actually, I'll answer this question. So you're saying the last episode shouldn't be watched? I am indeed. It doesn't make any sense, and it goes with the last episode of End of Evangelion, which makes less sense. So yeah, I would recommend leaving it at the end of episode 25 of the TV series. Otherwise, I think you'll just be disappointed. You could say it's an incomplete ending, but actually you watch all of it, I feel like it becomes more incomplete of an ending. That's probably why they remade it. A pattern is... You know what? I don't even have the... No, I do have the first idea. Shut up, Regit. You know exactly what you're doing. No, you don't. Let's do delta. Oh, I sound like a proper maths student now, don't I, mate, with my deltas? So there's a height change of 32. There is a latitude, whatever, change of 29. So we know that is exactly the 29 is... That is really unhelpful. The length of all 4 squares. So 4 into 29... 7, 14, 21, 28 is 7 point 7.25. Okay, it's not too big a number. Good. Was in too long a number. Which means that each height is 7.25 as well. So the coordinates of C are 6 plus 7.25 plus 7.25, which makes 14.5. So that equals 20.5 along the corridor up the stairs, right? So 20.5 and then 7.25 up once, which is, so that point is 14.25. And then there's a weird bit of a square, and I don't see how I'm supposed to work out what quite the thing actually is. Oh, I think I know how I'm supposed to work that out. The difference in height is 32. 7.25 times 4, 7, 14, 21, 20... No, that doesn't make sense. Crikey.
What did you say the difference in height is now?
32, mate. No, it's not. No, because I read the wrong thing. Oh, I've done it the wrong way around. That's annoying. Okay. Oh, shall I make the executive decision to not care? Oh, it's shapes. You know what? I'm going to give it a solid I don't care. Right, okay, let's move on. On the grid below, draw the graph of y equals 1 minus 4x for values of x from minus 3 to 3. Crikey. Okay. 1 minus 4 minus 3 minus 2 minus 1, 0, 1, 2, 3. So 1 minus minus 12 is 13. 1 minus minus 8 equals 9. 1 minus minus 4 equals 5. 1 minus minus 0 equals 1. 1 minus 3 equals minus 2. 1... Hang on. No, it'd be 4. What am I doing? 4 times minus 1 is minus 4. What did I say? Anyway, whatever. 4 times 2 is 8, so 1 minus 8 minus 7. That's a weird graph, but whatever. And 1 minus 12 minus 11. Okay, so that is a point at for values of x from minus 3 to 3. So x equals minus 3, y is 13. At minus 2, it's 9. At minus 1, it's 5. At 0, it's 1. At 1, it's minus 3. Oh, we're getting a straight line here. This is excellent.
That's good, mate.
At 2, it's minus 7. Oh, this is looking beautiful. At 3, it's minus 11. Oh my god, that is bang on. That is beautiful beyond belief. I see before me a straight line, ladies and gentlemen.
Wow.
Fantastic. Absolutely cracking. Right. Oh, this is the last question. I might go back and do that other one then if this is the last question. Right. This one is a cracker because I don't actually know what it means. And this is a foundation paper as well. Work out 2a plus b as a column vector. Excuse my... It's not really bad language, but what the hell is that? Like, genuinely? I don't...
It's a column vector, mate.
Thanks, mate. I mean, I guess you're not actually allowed to tell me, so it's perfectly fair enough. But I have No idea. I guess my best bet would be that 2a is just quite simply 10 4. It's not like 10 over 4. I don't know what these things are, but and plus b is just minus 1 and 7. So that would just be 9 and 11. If I'm just doing it like it's maths, but
Where are you guessing those numbers? Oh, right.
just timesing it like I would like a fraction, mate, just without the line, you know.
I see.
Regit, after all 25 episodes and half the movie, make sure you watch the 25th episode in the film first. Otherwise, the 25th episode in the TV series will seem even more cryptic than it is. Should I watch the rebuilds? I don't know, because they're not on Netflix, so I can't watch them. And so unless you pay to watch them, I don't know. Like, apparently they're completely different again, but I've got no idea. So, mate.
I think you had the right idea, mate, but you made one mistake.
Ah, excellent. I like mistakes, because I'm quite used to them.
Oh, wait, no, you didn't make a mistake. You got it right.
Did I? Oh, that's excellent, mate. While I try and redo this horrible square question, mate, which I'll bring back up on the board, would you be able to go on the EdXL website and find the mark scheme, please?
Okay, mate.
So if you go on EdXL and if you search EdXL past papers, there'll be a website for it. Then GCSE, then maths, June 2018, and it will download a thing. And it's the mark scheme for the first paper. Right. Okay, so let's try and rework this out, because I've got my differences wrong, which is really bad, which is probably why my numbers were all weird. Okay, so along the corridor, that is a difference of 32. Up the stairs, that is a difference of 29. Ah, that makes more sense. Okay. So 8, 16, 24, 32. So each has a length of 8, not 7.25, which makes it a lot more simple. So we now know that C is at 6 plus 8 plus 8, 6 plus 16, which is 22. Good. And upwards, if they're squares, they are 8 as well, so that's all very good. 8 would be 16 plus 7, which would be 23. But there's a thing. So let's work out where the y would be at each point. That would be 15. The second square would be 23. And just to check that I'm getting this right, that would be 31, and that would be... Okay, so... No, that's wrong as well. No, I'm sorry, but that's just not okay. You know what, I am going to ignore that question. I can't do it. I don't know what's happened there, but I can't do it. Okay, right, so I genuinely cannot do it. I do not understand. So, have you found it, mate?
Let me have a look. Sorry, which one did you say it was, mate?
Let me check my folders, mate. It is 1MA1 1H underscore MS.
1H?
Oh, yeah, no, fair enough. Oh no, hang on, the mark scheme comes first, silly me. No, 1MA1 1FMS, the first document.
Yeah. Okay, cool, that was the one I had.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got it, mate.
Right, okay, let me know the answers then, mate, and I will mark away.
Okay, let's have a look.
I'll just keep the screen in the same place.
Question 1, 6,000.
Got that right. Excellent. That
Right.
is 1. Okay. Yeah.
2a minus 6 minus 5
Yeah.
0 6 12.
Yeah. Good. Okay.
B 0.078
Yeah.
0.708
Yeah.
0.78
Yeah.
0.87.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Question 3,
Mm-hmm.
20 over 100 or 2/10 or 1/5.
Oh no.
What did you
Oh,
put, mate?
I managed to get that wrong.
What did you put?
I don't know why. And I said this, so I can't even escape from me being that wrong. I said 2/5, mate.
Oh.
In all honesty, I don't know why. Okay,
Okay.
fair enough. Let's keep going.
Let's keep going, yes. There we go. Question 4, 3/9
Yeah.
or 1/3. Question 5, 14.
Yeah.
Question 6a, 12t.
Yeah.
B, 7a.
Yeah.
7 part A is D.
Yeah.
7 part B is B.
Yeah.
7 part C, oh dear. Is this one of the show that's, mate? What is it?
Yeah, mate. So oh, what did I do? 2 over 12 plus 6 over 12 simplifies down to 2/3.
2. Oh, I see what you got there. Did you have a step before that, mate?
3 over 12 plus 1 over 12 plus 2 over 12 plus 6 over 12 is all the counters in different fractions.
Right.
Should we just do it based on whether I got the question right?
Sure, if you want, mate.
Yeah, because we're not proper markers.
Yeah, okay. You got it right then, mate.
Excellent, mate.
Wait, did you... Correct conclusion... I don't know what the question is, so I'm not really sure what I'm looking at.
It was it's probability counters, but in a nice sort of simple way.
Ah, okay.
Right.
It says you need to say number of yellow plus green equals 8.
Alright, well, let's ignore that.
Okay. For method to find... Oh, I see. The answer is 36.
Excellent.
9a is radius.
Well, hey!
And 9b is tangent.
Oh, I actually got that. Mate, I actually got a circle question right. That goes to
Nice.
show that if maths is based in words, I'm alright.
Oh, okay. That's why I'm least alright, mate.
Well, that's because your maths based in words, mate, is really complicated.
Okay. Oh, mate, on the actual stats paper,
Yeah.
there was a question where it gave some information, and it was like, why are like these people really interested in this information? It was really dumb.
They wouldn't.
Anyway.
It's maths.
Yeah. Question 10 is 535.
535?
Yeah.
Oh. Well, I got that wrong then.
What did you get, mate?
530, mate.
Oh.
Plain and simple.
What is your method, mate?
Addition and then division. To be honest.
So you get like
I don't.
55 somewhere.
No, 53, mate.
That must be your mistake.
I don't know, mate. I don't know where I've made the mistake because I've looked at it and I don't know where it is. But you know, fair enough. That's all okay, really.
Okay. Shall I go on then, mate?
Yeah, please do, mate.
Okay. What is this?
This is a proof question, so it's going to be quite difficult to do.
Oh, good. Okay. Correct example, for such as 3 times 4 equals 12, or 12 divided by 3 equals 4.
I mean, I did 20 has a factor of 5 in it, but yeah.
I don't know what the question is.
Prove that the following is false. The factors of an even number are always even.
Oh, I see.
I mean, I felt like I proved it, mate. Can I have the marks for that?
Yeah, you got it, mate. Well done.
Thanks, mate.
I see it's any correct example. Part B. What's this? For example, what's the question for part B, mate?
That's even more vague, mate. All the digits in odd numbers are odd, so I just wrote an odd number and pointed out that that's not true.
Yeah, okay. That's probably good, yeah. 12 part A is
Yeah.
100s. Right.
Excellent. Yeah, got that.
12B is 660.
Oh, even more excellent. Got that. There's some valuable marks there.
Okay. The part C, and then you need to say something like the bars get proportionally longer over time.
Yeah, I said a greatest factor of magnitude increase.
What?
I don't know, like, that's like exponentially bigger, isn't it, mate?
Ah, okay.
Probably. I'm going to give myself the marks for it. I need them, so...
Part D.
Yeah.
Oh,
He-
I see. You need to say.
He doesn't know what the profit margin is.
Okay. Did you say yes or no as well?
No.
You said no.
Yeah.
Okay. Just. Sure. Wait. Hang on. Let me have a look. Oh yeah. Wait. What was your reason?
Because he doesn't know what the profit margins are.
Yeah. Nice. That's exactly right, mate.
Excellent.
Question 13 is 3.
3?
Yes.
Oh, well, I said 8, so that's fun.
Okay. You can get some method marks though, mate.
There wasn't much method, I'll be honest, mate.
Okay. Was there any method?
There was a division.
Nice.
To be honest, mate, I don't know what's going on these days.
I'm gonna be honest, I don't see any sort of. Oh, here we go.
So 14 should be Isabel, because it's 30%.
Okay.
Yeah?
30%. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah. Sure, it looks like there's quite a few.
Gavin 28%, Harry 25%.
What about 25%?
That's what Harry saves.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah? Is that
Yeah.
the right idea?
Do you have, as long as you got some kind of method there, then I think it should be good. Yeah.
I mean, I worked it out actually before the question was asked, but yeah.
Okay, cool.
Right. Okay. The next one, mate, should be 24 grams.
Yes, mate.
Hurrah!
Whoa.
Hurrah. Right, yeah, okay.
16A is 14.
Excellent.
Nice. 16B is 4e squared plus 8e.
Excellent.
Nice. C is 11.
Excellent. Good.
17 is 1 to 3.
Oh, crikey, mate. Hang on. I'm trying to do the total marks at the same time, so that's, yeah,
Oh, okay.
33. Okay, yeah.
Hang on a second, mate. multitasking here, playing Hearthstone at the same time. 18A.
Yeah.
15, 17, 19, 20, 21, 23, 25.
Seems good to me, mate.
B is 15 and 25.
Yes. Excelente.
19A is 95 over 28.
Wahey!
19B.
Hang on, mate. I've confused myself about total mark. 36, 38. Right, yep.
19B is 1 and 3/5.
Oh,
Oh yeah, I seem to remember thinking you were doing that one wrong way.
excellent. Okay. Do I get a mark for the 1?
Mate, you get marks for methods, you don't get marks for randomly getting some part of it right.
Okay. Well.
Did you...
To be honest, mate, I gave myself the marks for the other one, so I'll forfeit these marks.
Okay, did you add using common denominators with at least one fraction correct? So did you get 4 over 28 plus 7 over 28 or something like that?
For 19A, I did.
Cool. Wait, 19A? Oh right. Oh sorry, I'm looking at the wrong bit, mate.
Yeah.
For 6 over 5 times 4 over 3.
Oh, you only flip one of them. That would be the problem then.
Yeah, because otherwise, yeah.
Well, I don't know, mate. I don't remember. It's not as if it's a fact that's particularly useful in life.
Well, you never know, mate.
Oh, if you want this job, you better know how to divide a fraction.
Yeah, okay. Question 20 is 140. Oh yeah.
Hang on, mate.
That was the one.
I'm just trying to catch the stream up with where we are. Okay. Right, so 38, 140. Yeah, and so I was only awarding myself 2 marks because you pointed out I had it wrong before. Okay, right. Yeah.
21 is 30.
Oh, excellent. Good. At least I got
that.
Right.
So 22A.
Yeah.
So can you explain to me what you did for this one, mate? Because I think you're actually being a little bit too accurate.
What I did, mate, was I worked out what eventually, anyway, what 10 days of cycling would be for length, and then times that by 3, and then took it away until I got roughly the number of miles, and it gave me 26 days.
Okay. Well, yeah, you can probably get that because the answer they've got here is 25. Yeah, what they did was 3,000 divided by 15 divided by.
So here was me doing it actually genuinely properly.
Well, the idea when it says estimate, mate, is that you're supposed to.
I thought it meant that, in that sense, that he wouldn't necessarily keep a constant speed. You know what I mean?
Oh, I see. You were thinking it was more like a modelling thing.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Can I have those marks then, mate? Because I worked out properly.
If you want, mate, yeah, sure.
Thanks, mate. I think I do deserve them.
Okay.
Right, so for the answer effect, I said that he would have done it quicker.
Less days. Sure.
Fewer days.
It doesn't say who it would be. Yeah, less days required for.
Well, it should say fewer, so I think they should have a mark subtracted, but there you go. Okay. Right.
Yeah, that's a good point, mate.
Right. Okay, you can ignore question 23, mate, because I ignored it as well, because it's a shape, and I don't do shapes.
Okay, you were supposed to draw an isosceles triangle with base 6 centimeters and height 4 centimeters.
Honestly, like, it looks like an isosceles triangle, but it's definitely not to scale, or to any scale whatsoever.
I mean, the reason they did squares, mate, was so that you would do it to scale.
Yeah, well, no, I knew that, I just couldn't be bothered. Right, surface area of it, I got as 84 centimetres squared.
It's 96, I'm afraid, mate. Oh wait, you get 1 mark. Oh, I don't know. Anyway, it's 96, mate.
Did you say I get 1 mark, mate?
At least 1 mark, mate.
Excellent.
Potentially more.
I'll do 1 mark then. Okay. Right. So, mate, I only managed to get the x coordinate for 24 as 22.
Correct, mate.
Excellent.
So with the y coordinate, mate, I think you do it by because you know it's squares. You take away some stuff, and then the answer is 20.
Right. Okay.
Yeah,
Well, can I have half marks for getting half of it right then?
let's have a look. So you definitely found the width of height. You found the length of side of square. You found half width diagram. I think you get 3 marks, mate, out of 5.
Wow, crikey. It's quite generous. Okay, I'll take that then.
Because there's only really one more step to do.
Alright, just a step I didn't understand in any way. Okay, right, 25 then. I mean, you know I got a straight line beginning at 13 and ending at minus 11. So is that roughly right?
Aye, that is right, mate, yeah.
Excellente! Woo! Yeah, boy.
36 is 911.
Oh, excellent. I actually got this column vector rubbish right. It's just a fraction without a line. Well, that's quite refreshing. So, mate.
It's not a fraction, mate. It's effectively like...
Yeah.
Kind of...
I don't agree with vectors, mate. I think they should be banned, but that's my personal opinion. So, I got, mate, so it's time to look up the...
Just wait for A-level vectors, mate.
Well, no, because I done A-levels, and I haven't done A-level maths, as you well know. Anyway, yeah, exactly. So, mate, are you able to find the grade boundaries?
Let's hope so, mate. I can probably I'll look it up. So it's 2018.
EdXL 2018 grade boundaries, yeah.
Yeah. Mate, you know, in Overwatch they've added roll queue. So you can choose to queue as DPS, tank or support, and you get a separate SR for each one.
Oh, fair enough.
Yeah. A lot of people have been asking for that for a while. Let's have a look at this. Okay, so you did foundation, did you, mate?
Accidentally, yeah, mate. I meant to do higher, but, you know, I just printed off the
thing
first
about
one I saw.
foundation, mate, is that the highest grade you can get is a 5.
Yeah. And 4 is a pass, so we'll have to see if I've passed. So, mate, what is the mark required for a 5?
It's 169 out of 240.
Could you divide that by 3, please, mate?
Yes. Divided by 3 is 56 and a third.
Oh! 57!
Oh, wow, what? Okay.
Woohoo! Yes, right, okay.
Grade 5.
Excellent. Passed it. Oh! Oh! 56 and a third, and he gets 57. Alright, okay. Excellent. Well, that's pretty brilliant, actually. Obviously, I won't have time to do the higher, but I guess I might as well print it off and maybe like give it a start.
Do your A-level maths, mate.
Do you really think I'd, get anywhere?
Probably. You might get 1 or 2.
That was quite a close shave there. Whew. Just about, my boy. Right, okay. Oh, crikey. Okay. Right. let's have a look at what this higher paper looks like then. I'll just...
Mate, some of the questions are the same, by the way.
Are they?
Yeah, because, you know, I just so happened to see a video of someone else doing the higher paper from the same year, and some of the questions are the same. Like that one with all the squares.
Oh,
and
great.
The one with the shapes.
Oh, it just starts with the fractions, but other than that, there's quite a lot of the same ones. There's the sweets.
Yeah, some of the later ones are different.
Well, that means, mate, that we can work out part of my grade already.
Oh, right, okay. Except the questions that weren't on the foundation will be a bit harder.
Yeah, no, I mean work out the grade for like, because it's like the first bit of the test is the part
Good point, mate. Yeah. Good point.
Oh my god, it just gets really horrible here. Oh. Oh, there's a sine graph. No thanks.
Yeah.
Right, okay. So, up to question 6 are the ones in the paper I just did. So, I'm going to go through these and just have a look and top them up. Right, okay, good. So, it starts at the one about fractiones, wherever they are. Quite far through, actually, so that's a bit worrying. No, still going. Here we go. Question 19. Wow. Right. So, okay. I got 2 marks, but then got the next one wrong. Then I got 2 out of 3 because obviously you told me that I'd gone wrong. Got the profit, so that's +4. Cycling, I mean I went above and beyond the Call of Duty for that question. So that's plus another 4. Nothing for the triangle because sod triangles. Is the surface area question on there? You bet it is, and oh, I got that wrong, didn't I? I got 1 mark for that. I was so sure I got that right. And squares did surprisingly well for not understanding it. Got 3 marks on that one. +3. So, that means therefore... Yeah, that... yeah, okay. That up to question 6 equals, quick maths, 4, 8, 12, 13, 16. And so then what I can do is print off the rest of the test and give that a go in, I guess, what will be the second part of it. Although no reason why I can't print off the test now and just have a go at it later. Right, okay. So that will be page... Oh, it's all numbers again. I don't like numbers. Page 9 all the way down to page 20. Okay. La 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 la, and that sounds about right. Okay, good. So that should be printing. So, mate, how do you think about how I did?
I mean, honestly, mate, I expected you to do a bit better.
Oh, dear. To be honest, though, mate, I got, by the skin of my very teeth, the top grade.
Yeah.
So that's all good fun. So yeah, that was all right. What questions were you like? How on earth is he managing to get this wrong?
Honestly, mate, the one with the squares,
Yeah.
like, you just needed to take away 2 of the lengths of the squares from the y coordinates just to get the actual y coordinate.
I'd
Same
see.
sort of thing.
I don't understand why that is.
Because, mate, it's 2 whole squares down. Or whatever.
But it was like weird bits of squares, wasn't it, mate?
Well, it was 2 whole squares. Let's have a look at the question. From like the top right, there were 2 squares. One, the bottom of one was lined up with the top of the other.
Right. Well, fair enough, mate. I tell you what, though. I'm glad that we succeeded to a certain degree.
Yeah.
And I mean, I will when it's printed, I'll go and collect it. But I thought, are you around later today, mate?
I am, mate. Unusually.
Do you want to finish off this maths quest later on?
Okay, mate. Sure.
Yeah, sounds pretty good. I'm sure that everyone will be excited for that. And we'll see if I can actually pass the maths that I intended to print off originally, but obviously, you know, didn't quite manage to do. So that's all good fun. And it will probably be horrendous, and I'll have no idea what I'm doing. So that's all good fun, really. I guess the good thing will be about higher papers is that the grade boundaries are a lot lower, because absolutely nobody knows what they're doing, including me. So should be good fun.
Especially me, mate.
Well, yeah, no. Yeah. Okay then. On that note, thank you all for popping along for this maths sesh, and we'll see you later for another maths sesh.